What is up, everybody? This is the end of an era. This is my 2014 4Runner that I did an entire series on for a budget build. Now, it is the end of an era, I say, because I will be listing it for sale. In my opinion, I have finished this build for exactly what I wanted it to look like. We will be buying another Toyota, and we will be upgrading that one as well. But nevertheless, I want to show you guys exactly what I did to get my car to look just like this, so you guys can determine if you want to do it for yourself. So all the parts and accessories will be down below, and I'll list the pricing along during the video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying tuned for this series, and let's look at exactly how this 4Runner turned out. So starting from the outside, you can tell it's lifted. It has a 2.5-inch Daystar lift. So that's 2.5 inches in the front, 1.5 inches in the back, and it sits really nice. And it definitely is needed to clear these wheels and tires. Now for the wheels and tires, these are factory TRD wheels. They are 275 tires, not 285s, and these are the KO2s. Now, in hindsight, these look really nice, but they've been a disaster to balance. I've had them balanced like 4 or 5 times because they have wobbling issues on the road. I guess it's a known thing for these KO2s, so wouldn't recommend them, but they look awesome. So maybe some people out there don't have issues with theirs. I do. Now it does have 5% tint. I think it kind of matches nice on the whole black and gray theme. And then I did do a blackout badge kit. So these actually aren't the overlays. The overlays typically infill all of these little areas. This is like a nice full metal badge, and I think it looks awesome. But now for the back, this is an overlay kit. Plastic overlays, but the black and the gray look really, really nice. So going to the front, I think this is where like the biggest changes have been seen, like character-wise, of the car. These are VLAND headlights. They've been really good to me, reliability-wise, no condensation, and they're actually really bright at night when you get them dialed in. So again, not like Morimoto pricing, maybe a half or a third of the price, and they look awesome. Now for the fog lights, these are actually OEM Toyota fog lights. They look just like Morimoto ones. They have a projector, they have a black housing, and they look really nice at night. So that like really crisp up like the way it looks when it's rolling down the street, and it makes your visibility 10 times better than the factory Toyota headlights. Now I think a necessity for everyone to do is this Toyota grille. It's very cheap. It makes it look really mean and aggressive when it's rolling down the street, and it gets rid of that huge like Toyota logo along with like the color matched front area, which in my opinion does not look good. So starting in the front, this is pretty much where all of the mods that I've done are. I do have carbon fiber overlays right here, as well as on the center console with a TRD shift knob. Now these have held up very, very nicely, especially the factory stuff gashes really easily. These don't gash whatsoever. And it just looks really clean in my opinion. Now the second thing I did in a ridiculously good upgrade, no matter what brand you pick, definitely go with an Apple CarPlay head unit. This is a Dasaita head unit. It's been very good to me. I did a really good install video on some of the features of it. It's been a lifesaver during like cruises and trips. It just makes the experience in here a lot better. Now the only other thing that you may see is I did 4Runner TRD Carpets. I actually took out the weather tech floor mats. People think I'm crazy, but they clean up really nice, and it kind of, I don't know, adds like a good touch for the interior. Now for the back, I didn't do any mods back here, but a lot of people think I'm crazy for this. So the cargo room in these 4Runners are awesome. It's kind of like the depth of like a small Tacoma bed. It's been great. And I was on the market for one specifically with this. I like really wanted it. I know a lot of people do, but in my opinion, it's been a total nightmare, like cleaning and keeping this all really clean and tidy how I like it. And honestly, this thing doesn't pull out as far as I thought. So it really offers no benefit. I probably would have went with like the third row seating or the one that's just bumped up in the back in hindsight. Alright, that's a wrap. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying tuned for the series. And let me know if you guys have any questions, or pop back a couple videos and you guys can see all of the installs of these parts and accessories. So stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.